Hello everyone, Ariam here, and welcome back to another episode of Dinosaur Days. Today, we're talking about the Megalosaurus. And yes, both pictures here are the Megalosaurus. So if both of these drawings are the same animal, why am I drawing them so differently? Well, Megalosaurus was actually the first dinosaur to be truly scientifically described in 1824. This doesn't mean it was the first time humans had come across dinosaur bones, just that it was the first time we used the scientific process to try and figure out what it was. And even that might not be the most correct way of saying it. It's the first time that we used the modern standardized way of scientifically processing and describing a dinosaur species. When it was first described, Megalosaurus was believed to be quadrupedal, walking on all four legs, really hefty, with a likely dragging tail. You can see that's what I am drawing on the top of the page, but if you take a peek down at the bottom of the page, you know that that's not what we think this dinosaur looked like today. Those original scientists didn't quite get the most accurate picture of Megalosaurus, but they did the best with what they were working with, and they named the animal based on what they thought it was. Megalosaurus literally means big or giant lizard, because that's what they thought this dinosaur was, just a giant version of the lizards we see today. Nowadays, however, scientists believe that Megalosaurus was bipedal, more of the common theropod dinosaur stance, although they do believe it was pretty robust and chonky, so the original scientists were correct on that front. The first bits of Megalosaurus to be dug up and studied were the bottom bits of a femur. This femur fragment was much too large to belong to any living animals that existed in Great Britain or the surrounding areas at the time, so it was originally argued that it belonged to a Roman war elephant or even a biblical giant human. There were some more interesting theories for what this bone belonged to, because in 1763, Richard Brooks called it scrotum humanum, and I'll let you figure out that one for yourself, but nope, this is just a femur bone, nothing else. Megalosaurus represents a really interesting start of a new chapter in human history, where we realized that there used to be giant reptilian animals in the past that might still be related to animals we see today. This is not a concept that was theorized really very often in the era, as a lot of times biblical theories were more accepted and the idea of an ancient past was considered a little bit taboo. This also really highlights how technology and research has advanced, as has our understanding of what dinosaurs may have looked like. This creature is no longer seen as a big, giant, lumbering lizard, but as an active predator in its environment. So, thank Megalosaurus for leaving behind a femur that really kickstarted a brand new chapter in human research. And remember to smile.